Ghanaians saw how people were bringing gifts to Bola Ige, who was the governor, several cars as gifts. Then he told me in this room, Isiaka will be governor.
And Isiaka is governor.
Well, Isiaka is governor, and you know what I said? I said, look at Ghanaians' prediction. There was an angel passing that time who said amen to Ghanaians' talk. Ghanaians said Isiaka will be governor.
And Isiaka is governor.
And Isiaka is a governor. But I owe a grudge against him. You know the grudge?
No.
During the last ileyah festival, he didn't give us ram. I don't know why. All former SSGs, former governors, former speakers, if they are Christian, they are giving Christmas baskets. Yes, token gift from the government. If they are Muslim, during the ileyah festival, they are giving rams. But I don't know why Isiaka did not give me ram.
Have you called him?
I've not called him.
Call him and ask him why.
Well, I'm asking him through this interview. I'm asking Isiaka, why didn't you give me ram during the last ileyah festival? After all, the ram belongs to government. You spend government money to buy it. Give us the ram. So I'm using this medium to ask Isiaka, why did you not give me ram during the last ileyah festival?
State Affairs with Edmondo Bilo is live.
You know, some would say that Baba Raheem was entitled. You know, he was former SSG, Secretary to the Government of the state. Some would say he was entitled. But Baba was more on the side of tradition. That is traditional for Isiaka, for governors, to give rams to elders during the ileyah festival. And Isiaka is Abiola Ajimobi. Dejo Raheem was Isiaka Abiola Ajimobi's father's friend. So he was saying that Ajimobi's father came to his room, the room where I interviewed him, where he said that his son will be governor of Oyo State. You know, the father had a dream that his own son will govern Oyo State. And it came to pass. You know, that is the power of dreams. So don't fill your mind with negative thoughts. As you fill your mind with negative thoughts, that is what you will get. Always fill your minds with positive thoughts in the midst of hardship. Dream. Yes, you might not attain all your dreams. But when you fill your mind with positive ideas, your body will become positive. Your brain will be positive. You'll be able to think. When you fill your mind with pain, anger, hunger, hate, it reflects in the way you talk. You'll be shouting, you'll be screaming, you'll be cursing. It will reflect in your house, in your family. Ajimobi's father dreamt that his son will be governor. He did not only dream, he also ensured that he brought up the young man to be a man with the capacity to be governor. So you dream and you act. That was a voice from the past. So this edition of History, Politics and Power can be described as echoes from the past. This edition of State Affairs is meant to keep us awake, Because those who sleep for too long are always left behind in this epoch of zero-sum power game that have never found sustainable ways to lift the people to prosperity. If Dejo Raimi in his time reflected on the obstacles and attractions of power through traditional prism, then the present economic realities have taught us that no one should expect hamper from the gods when the oracle has not been appeased for the wrongs of the past. This is the season of hampers. I am saying this morning that do not expect hampers from the gods, because the oracles have not been appeased for the wrongs of the past. That is not to say you should not dream of hampers. Will Sheyi Makinde give out hampers in the traditional way that Dejo Raimi called for it? The ball is in the governor's court. I remember when that child became hungry in the famished land. The children were hungry. Mothers and fathers were hungry. There was no food in the land. But the people offered the only tuber of yam left in the land to the gods. Imagine. The only tuber of yam left in the land was offered to the gods. Imagine. In the middle of the night, this boy sneaked into the shrine to go cook the yam. In the presence of the gods, the young man cooked the yam in the shrine. He had a blast as he ate to his fullest and fell asleep. Unfortunately or fortunately for him, the smoke from the cooking attracted the chief priest, who screamed, "Abomination! Ah, abomination! You have desecrated the land." He screamed. The boy was deep in sleep in the shrine when the people came to see what had happened. They said he had become the